Yo, my friends. Generic B here, and welcome back to another episode on the Flyboys server. I'm here with my number one assistant, Falafel. And as you can see, I've given him a new skin. Kind of like a little raggedy looking, kind of desert colors. Figured it would be pretty cool. There's actually quite a few of them. If you go to textures, hit select on the textures. I was thinking maybe Chef Steve, because it kind of has like the, this kind of looks a little bit like the Middle Eastern, like almost like a Muslim type of garb. But then I was like, maybe I don't go that far on things. But then there was what was the other one I saw? Not the priest, although the priest does look pretty cool. Robes, the white robes. I think I may make these guys for the black market, because that seems pretty epic, but we're going to go for Raggedy Bard Steve. Good old Raggedy Bard. Hello. So I have been doing the work. Yes, you'll notice that there is yet another King Slime. I ain't even going to bother, man. I have, no lie, I have killed 6. Look at my XP. I've killed 6 of these guys. Actually, you know what? Let's go do it. Oh, at first, let's go sleep. Can only sleep at night. Okay, good deal. Let's go kill them. And here's how you find these guys. They always show up in the direction that their boss bar is. So we know he's over around here somewhere, and then we're gonna. Oh, it is starting to get dark. We're doing the perimeter sweep. Where you at, Jonesy? There we go. Okay. So you can see, like, he must be, like, right around here somewhere. 3, 2, 1, counselor. Come out, wherever you are. Where are you, pal? Don't make me a liar. Unless they're everywhere. No. This way. See, because if you look over here, you know he's not there. Boom, but he's over there. That's when it pops up. There he is. Hi. Okay, this one we will have to use some... Oh, he can't get past this. That's right, you can't. Try your mightiest. Taste the sword that I have received from foes before you, from your kin, your brethren. Ouch. And got another battle axe. And 50 levels of XP. Dude, I am like the King Slime Whisperer. That is the 7th King Slime that I have discovered in my battles here. So, I am working on, I've been doing the digging. Come here, pal. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's mine. I was like, oh, I found something. That's my chest. Oops, and now I'm stuck. Get me out. I forgot I had dug a... Oh, do I have any dirt, actually? Yes. Let's go ahead and do a little cover-up job on... Yeah, oh yeah. And I saw falafel down there. That's pretty funny. All right, let's cut through. These caves are like a maze, man. That's exactly how I want it. So no one can find me. Oh! Except for that skeleton. He knows where I am. All right, let's close this off and let me show you where I've gotten to. I'm just going to peek over here. Now that looks like it's not that deep, but it actually goes down even further than that, because I've been doing the work. So there's another one, and then this ground floor one. I'm going to do one of these on camera with you just to show you what you need to do. But we're going to, I've got my little guy right here. You know what? Let me show you actually up here first. Might be the best course of action. Okay. So what you do is you have, this is the same setup that I used in Agrarian Skies, the exact same setup. but we're just doing it. We're just doing several layers of it. I think it's actually like maybe 6 layers, maybe 7 that I got. But you have a little 3x3s going around with 2 pads on each side, and they're too high, so the stuff can't jump back up, right? And we are going to, let's dig ourselves a little bit of a thing so we get an infinite spring going on. And so the first thing you'll want to do, I've got it covered right now, but the first thing you want to do is you want to go through and get all of the edges like that. Good thing we have smart moving, it makes this a lot easier. Although I almost jumped off the side, because you could go, check this out, you can go boom, boom, boom. And I think you can go backwards. Let's try that. Yeah, do you see that little boom? I almost launched off off the stupid thing, off of one of the ledges up on the top. All right, so we're just gonna go through. You see how they go right to the edge, just like this. We won't waste a whole bunch of time doing this, because this is not anything groundbreaking. A lot of you guys have seen this before, but I know when I was doing this on Agrarian Skies, I had a lot of questions as to how I set it up. So then the trick, well, let's go ahead and do this one too. Break you, and we'll put, okay. Then we'll grab a couple more, like that. So the next thing you want to do, you'll notice that the corners are all kind of weird. So we're going to go and we're going to put one in the corner, just like that. But you'll notice it does a weird thing right here. And mobs could potentially get stuck in there, especially see if they come down, it'll get pushed and they'll just kind of like get stuck right there. So what we want to do is we're going to put a source water block right there, let it do its flow, and then we're going to take it away. And then that fixes everything. Everything is beautiful. Whoop. And so then we can just go like that. Oh, gotta go grab some more. Hello, dancing cobblestone. How are you today? Now, the reason we're doing this... Whoa, man, that was a pretty cool jump I did. The reason we're doing this, obviously, is so we can get some gunpowder for some ammunition. I'm not sure if there's actually any other real uses in any of our mods for like bone meal or zombie flesh. I know zombie flesh we could turn it into food, and we can also turn it into bouncy throwable ammunition. Do I have any on me? I don't, because it's really funny how it works. All right, so that is the first step. And so we've got it just as we need it. We're gonna cover this back up. And so everything goes exactly how it should be. When we're done, we will tear that part out. But let's go down here really quick. Let's go down to the... Can I make it? There we go. So the next thing we need to do, the final step on each of these, is we need to take a whole butt ton of these things. And luckily I have this lumber axe, King Slime lumber axe, because man, that thing does some serious work. We're gonna go like that, gonna go like that. I ain't even worried. That's gonna get us almost 2 stacks. Almost 2 stacks. We're gonna use them. And then you just need to go around. Get me on there. How do I do? No? You're just gonna go around every one. I do have to be careful on this one because the hole is there. So we'll just maybe just like this, and you're going to go around every single edge. I could probably do, yeah, there we go, like that. Kabunk, kabunk, kabunk. And then after you get them all in, you're just gonna like put them down. And the reason we need these is because the mobs are somewhat smart. They're a little clever about stuff, and they won't want to walk off the edge too easy unless you give them a little bit of trickery, a little incentivization. Is that right? Incentivization? Incentivizing? Jazzercising? You got to give them a little bit of jazzercising, and then they'll go. So yeah, we're just gonna do all of these just like this, and then of course put them down, and we got to do it for every single level. This is gonna be a whole lot of work. I'm gonna be working on this all day. That's why I wanted to early in the morning for me. I wanted to get a lot of this stuff started the recording so you guys can see it, get some progress done, and then we will work, and I will show you where we're at. So I will be right back. The project is nearly complete. I just need a few resources, which I am in dire need of. And as a true mercenary, instead of gathering the resources myself, I will see if there is something available for trade. So we are in the black team. Black team's place. They got a nice little setup going on. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna go Tinker's way or the pulverizer way, cause they've got that going on too. The funny thing is, we don't have any item ducts. There's no tubes. So we have machines, but no tubes, which is cool. It just, we just won't like super automate everything. But yeah, they've got stuff. They've got a sawmill. I gotta see what you need a sawmill for. And of course, redstone furnace. So it might. I even wonder if you pulverize to get more dust and then put it in here, will that quadruple things? Okay, so we'll see. All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay. These guys are ahead of the curve. What is this? Inverted white lamps. Ooh, like it. Very nice, very nice. Okay, as you would expect. What we got here? Haha! Here's exactly what I need. 7, 8. I'll grab 8. And let's see, what can we put in return? 8 slime? How about I'm feeling generous. The almighty, let's get this stupid thing off my head. The almighty Admiral General Generic Haladin approves. Many blessings upon the black team's house. All right, so here is. Hello, can I get up here? How you climb? Oh, okay. So here is the dealio. Let's see if we can. Screaming like a woman. All right, this is dangerous place you guys have. If I made it, okay. Let's make a mad dash back over, and I will show you guys what I got going on. Actually, I got a little bit of some catching up to do. I got to do some prep work before I give you the grand tour. So let me go do that really quick, and then I will be right back. Okay, so totally didn't die, by the way. It's all right. I already got a bunch of levels back. Right here is a dangerous area that has killed me and blown me up, and it looks a little weird because right now I'm sitting in my death marker. See, one of those guys. All right, get killed. So this is a really basic, easy setup I've got. They're dropping down in there, and technically I don't even need for that much of a drop in. That much of a drop. I may even bring all of this up a bit. Because these punji sticks, which are just used, if I say punji, it's so easy to make sugar canes, man. Put them in an X, gives you 5 of them, and then I got 5 on each one of these little things. And oh yeah, we already doing work. Now I've looked at the NPC, custom NPC stuff, and it looks like it, unless I do some kind of fancy coding, I'm not sure if I can make it to where an NPC will pick up something from here and then bring it over. So for example, like I am going to put one guy here, and I'll tell you why here in a second. Draken. I am going to call you, let's see, I've named the guy Falafel. What else do I really like? I'm Hummus. No, Hummus is a stupid name. I'm going to name him Akbar, and that is from, if you guys know The Simpsons, the guys who created The Simpsons. Before that, he was popular in a Canadian comic strip called, I think it was either Life in Hell or Life is Hell, and one of the characters, or two of the characters in there were Akbar and Jeff, and I loved reading those comics. So I've got that going on. Of course, we can texture him however we want. But yeah, if you look at the AI, so this is like seeing the target and things like that. So it's really good for like attacking things and following you. But if I look at like roles, the transporter, I believe, is like transporting me, maybe? I've been looking and I can't really figure it out quite yet. And then there's all this stuff. I don't think I can do it. If you guys know, transport categories, default, add category. I'm not really sure. If you guys know how to do that, even if it requires some coding, let me know. Make a video and tweet it at me or something like that, because I would love to have my buddy Akbar come over here, grab some gunpowder, and then send it on its merry way. But otherwise, there's these things called, what are they? Resonant caches, which I can make a basic cache out of wood, and that, so these are kind of like barrels from what I understand. Yeah, capacity of 10,000. So that's probably what I'll do instead of this double chest. Maybe I'll bring this up a few blocks and have some caches going on. But reason I had this dude here is under advanced. Under job, you can have a bard, so he can like sing you songs, a healer, guard, item giver, follower, spawner, conversation, chunk loader. So as far as I know, that should keep this chunk loaded at all times, which, typically would not be the greatest idea in the entire world, but we don't have a whole ton of machines going on. And, like I had mentioned, we don't have any item ducks or anything. I actually like this. I think it's... Oh, I better get my sword ready. Please don't sizzle on me. So, like, for example, if we had Mine Factory Reloaded on here, I wouldn't have to build this mob farm, because all I'd need is one creeper and some mob essence and blah, blah, blah. We've done that a million times. There's no point in it, right? Or back in the old Feed the Beast days, we had those like soul shards, I think they were called. And you could just make your own spawners and stuff. Blech. Who wants to do that? Not me. So that's why, I love having to do old-fashioned, old-school solutions for stuff like this. So, that being said, I'm going to have to go around and light up a bunch of caves around here. I'm not going to do a super thorough job on it. I'm not expecting any type of, like super efficiency on this. But I do want to light some things up, and in order to do that, I need torches. And a torch, as you know, actually, maybe you make a torch a different way. Let's see. Carpenter's torch. How you make? That's interesting. So, coal. What kind of torch is you? Stone. That's interesting. But yeah, here's the old standard one. Charcoal or coal. Now, coal is used in a bunch of stuff like respirator mask, sharpening kit, but fuel, which is very useful for all of our vehicles and stuff like that. So I'm going to try not to use too much coal, and so I'm gonna start smelting things with charcoal. Now I will for sure get a redstone furnace going on, so I don't need that stuff, or a tinker's construct. That'll happen, or maybe I just use the fellas over there. I don't know. I have no idea. But this little guy is a charcoal machine, which I've used once or twice before. Last time I remember was back in the Mine Wars, back on the last season of Minecraft. This is Minecraft with Dummies. Came up with this design. I love it. And let's see, we'll get this thing working. I will link it in the description if I remember. I hope I do. So essentially what you do is you will put, you'll start off with one piece of fuel, and you just put in your logs, which I get logs for days going on in here, so I'm not even worried about that. This thing should work. As soon as it does one, it's gonna make it, and it pops back up in there. Whew, good. So the way this works is, you know, with furnaces, you've got it interacts. Yo, skis! It interacts with hoppers. So the item you want smelted goes in the top, the fuel goes in the side, and the stuff that the smelted product goes out the bottom. So the way this works is it uses this hopper configuration. So this one's going in there, but then this one's right under it going like that. So what'll happen is by default, this guy will, the charcoal will pass through it, won't go over here, will pass right through, and it will go into here, and that will, as it passes through, that will trigger this little guy. See how that goes? Which will depower that, which powers that, powers this guy, and that sends a little signal up the, boop, boop, just like that, little dropper tower. So as you can see, we're starting to get a bunch more. So now eventually we will get 64 charcoal in here, and then we're going to get, that means we'll get one more in here ready to go, which will turn this one on, which will then power this guy, which powers this, so it'll be on permanently, and that will lock this hopper, so any additional charcoal will go right into here. Confused yet? I know I am, but it's really super compact. I love it, and then I can just like fill in the wall behind there like that. This is gonna be great because all I have to do now is just go right outside. You've seen this beast of a thing, the lumber axe. I can just chop down an entire tree and get like 3 stacks of wood in no time whatsoever. So I just dump those things in, come on in, dump them in, and I'm on my merry way. I love it. Okay, I think that is it for me this episode, my friends. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a very Aladdin time. And until next time, take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.